Good morning, everyone. It is I, the Sleeve Singer, coming to you with my 10-month post-op anniversary, surgiversary. How are you? I hope your day is going well. It is June the 1st, which does mark my 10-month surgiversary. Just another kind of reflective thing. Sorry about the gear I got on. I just came from my step class this morning. And had a ball and joined a little protein shake afterwards. So gotta repair the muscles after tearing them down in the gym. So if you are friends with me on Facebook, you will know that yesterday I checked off one of my breaking points. If you remember, not too long ago, quite a few videos back, I asked what some people's breaking points were in order for you to have weight loss surgery. And for me, one of them was to be able to ride roller coasters and stuff again. And actually, I was able to do that yesterday. I took off a day from work. Sorry, Nyla's messing with my feet. I took off a day from work to go with my nephew, who is graduating on Monday from the 8th grade. His class trip was to Six Flags here in Maryland. And I took off a day from work and went down there. It's close to me. It's only like maybe without traffic, like 40-minute drive. And I took advantage of that because most of the other amusement parks around us here are at least 2 hours. We have Kings Dominion and stuff like that here in parts of Virginia. And this way, after 40 minutes, you know, you're right at the park, so I took advantage of it. And I was actually able to ride yesterday. It is amazing. I actually have a picture. Let me see if I can get it real quick. Hold on a second. Yeah. I'll get it and scan this in and upload it to Facebook, but I do that from work. Sorry, I'm balancing my protein shake. So here's a picture of me and my nephew riding roller coaster. You know how they get you. My nephew rifling up. That's me. Of course, I have my hands up. Gotta have your hands up. Can y'all see that? So I was able to do that yesterday, and it's amazing to me to see, you know, how the lap belt, the actual like seat belt part, how much extra stuff I had, extra, you know, slack I had left over after I tightened it around my waist. And to know that I was not able to do that, and it was more probably the lap band part, no pun intended. The lap band part, you know, the bar that comes down that's cushioned, that they couldn't close on me. It really wasn't the seatbelt part. But with all that being said, it was still good to be able to just do that without even thinking about it, and knowing, am I going to fit on this ride, and all of that kind of stuff. So it was really cool, and needed no help from the people to strap me in or anything. It was great. Sorry about the ringing in the background. Also yesterday I saw a lot of stuff that saddened me and kind of took me back. One of them was I saw very obese children, and it saddened me because I used to be one of them. I've been obese all of my life, and I probably had a few years when I was younger, you know, and then the teenage growth spurt kicks in and you're skinny for a little bit because your metabolism kicks up, and then you know, you get older and your practices of how you do nutrition and stuff catch up with you, and the weight comes on. So I've spent, I'm 45 now, as you guys know. Of my 45 years, I've been overweight or obese at least 30 of them. So it saddened me yesterday to see the the obese children that were trying to hang with the small children. I remember distinctively passing by this one set of children. It was 3 of them. 2 of them were, thin children. 1 was really heavy, and they were all running together. You know how the kids do in the park. And the one obese one just couldn't hang, and it just was so sad. I know I don't have children, and I hope I don't offend with this comment, but if your child is obese or overweight, do it now with practicing better habits for them, even if you're not doing it for yourself, because a lot of my and I'm not blaming my parents, they always do what's best, what they think is best, but a lot of my habits came from early childhood stuff, overeating way early in my life, and if your child is obese compared to other children. We're not talking about genetic stuff where they're taller or maybe broader. We're talking about overweight. And if your children are overweight, do it now for them. Even if you're not practicing good habits and you're at the beginning of, and you're contemplating weight loss surgery and so forth, and your children are obese, they're suffering, trust me. They may not tell you, but they know that they're different from the other kids in their class. And nice, Nyla. Do it now for them. I know how it feels to be that way, and to start off with the size 6X. That's what they used to sell back when I was small in the 1st grade. You got to get the what do they call it for the boys? I guess it's husky or whatever. And I know children thin out as they get older. Sometimes I did the same thing, but it's about the habits that they're practicing right now. Make it, known to their body and to their mind, and set up the habit now about better nutrition, and not always rewarding them with a trip to McDonald's or, dessert, or the dessert being fruit. Just kind of do those kind of things now. What else? Yesterday at the park, I did, witness someone doing that walk of shame. It actually wasn't because he was he was probably overweight, even though the reason was that he was too tall, but he was still a big guy, and he had to do the walk of shame because he was too tall. And it's, for whatever reason, it's embarrassing. I know life is not about roller coasters, in this thing, but it's just one of those things where it limits you. And I've been limited all my life up until 10 months ago, and when I decided to have this surgery. And now the doors are open. It's really up to me which one I want to walk through, not which one can I walk through. And I love it. I wouldn't trade this for the world. I've met some great people. We share, we cry, we laugh together. And I don't know. I just feel like a new person. I get told that often, that I'm just somebody else. Matter of fact, just going with my update a little bit more. You guys know that I had my visit with my PCP earlier this week, middle of this past week, and I was taken off of my blood pressure medication, which is one of the other goals that I had. I can remember being put on blood pressure medication in my early 20s, and then it stopped, and then you run from the doctor for a few years, and you have to go back, and so for me to actually be told you don't need it anymore, it was great, and some of the benefits are really starting to kick in from this surgery. There are some things that I miss, but they, certain foods, I do wish, I wish that I could eat pasta. I miss spaghetti, sorry. I don't even know if I can tolerate it. I doubt it, because I know people who are years out who still can't tolerate pasta, but you know what? Like I've said before, it's one less carb I have to fight off, and I'm okay with that. We had a carnival at my job, and for the Relay for Life, we raised money, and one of those things was to, they had hot dogs and such. I wasn't able to eat the hot dog with the soft bun, so I had him toast the bun. And guess what? It went down just fine. You got to do the alternatives. It was still ooky. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like the bread was trying to not come up, but it's just weird. So, you know, that's when the tool kicks in and just says, all right, you had enough. You were able to get it in. It's okay. You know, that's enough. So, it's really working great for me in that aspect. But in the 10 months of this whole thing, what has really grown on me, it's like the more that this goes down, my belly, my arms, and this gets bigger. And my mindset is just totally different. Everything in my life is based around how I'm going to feel after doing it. It's not about that acute feeling at the moment. And I think that that's the key with how we've eaten all of our lives. We needed that treat right then and there. And then afterwards it's like, okay, I had it, it's over. That you know, I'm in for the long term now. I'm in to make lifelong changes, not the trendy thing to do right now. So, you know, I am thankful that you know, I'm able to work out the way that I do, and was given a second chance because my joints and stuff were just jacked up with carrying that extra 100 pounds. But I'm in the gym now, and I told somebody this today, you know, don't just go to the gym so you can say you go. Be there. Be a part of it. You know, I don't have 2 hours to work out anymore. So that 1 hour that I'm there, I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm giving it my all. I'm fueling up so that I can perform well for that hour and feel like at the end of the hour that I did and gave it all I could. So I'm thankful to be able to recognize that that's where I need to be right now with this whole thing. What else? Nyla hasn't done a cameo in a while. Hey, honey bunny. And my steaks. And my babies. I love her. Anyway, it's amazing. And probably why I love animals so much. Because no matter what I look like or smell like or how big or fat I was, this dog has always been and always will be right by my side. And those are the people that, good segue to what I want to end this video. Those are the people and events I want to surround my life with now. I just want to feel like I am in good company, and genuine company. I just this has been an amazing 10 months. I'm so glad I did this, and I wouldn't have been able to make part of this journey without you guys' support and comments and well wishes. And thank you guys so much for the comments on the Facebook picture I posted yesterday, and so much for the kind words and likes I got for the no blood pressure medication post I put out there. You guys are great. I have started off my Saturday burning calories. I hope you're doing the same thing at some point today. Because you know, as always, I say in my videos, stay healthy. Have a great day, everybody. See ya.